Alright, I think he's dead. Oh shit, recording. Hi, this is Dan, the new head coach for the Ilex Forest Trevenants here with my first home battle. You may not know me, for I am taking over for Ethan here, who's totally not dead, and I totally did not just kill. Anyways, getting away from you guys and your crazy hypothesis here, we are facing the Cerulean City Psyducks this week, and let's get this started. So to start off this match, he throws out his bird person. Now, when it comes to this, I'm not too entirely sure what this Pokemon always does, so it's very weird for me, but he starts off with Fling, which definitely caught me off guard. And I totally got him with this Peyote. Didn't even know he was tripping all over the place, didn't even know that was Peyote. I've been exposed here, and I don't know what to do at this point, so I just kind of stay in to see what he does, thinking that I can either outspeed him, or maybe he's gonna switch out. Unfortunately, he does not do that. What ends up happening is a very unfortunate U-turn to get both the kill and to get out of there. So, Peyote barely survives that, and I'm not in a good spot already. With a Grand Bully coming out, I threw out my most effective move here because he's full of choice specs, thinking I get some clean damage off. And it's a Shadow Ball, and that of course does very minimal damage, almost half, which is decent, but when it comes to this Grand Bully, this thing needs to die as fast as it can. So what I end up doing is just switching out, because I'm figuring I'm choice specs, and that did that much, then we're not going to bother. So I throw out my Felicia and catch a Fire Punch right to the gut, and that does nothing to me because my Felicia is just tanky as all living hell. And we're going to see what I can get in on here and catch a Super Fang. And I don't know if this is him reading the ability or just going for some clean damage, but emergency exit there gets him right by, makes my Felicia go by. Making me switch out to a different Pokemon here, and I bring in Scizor, thinking, hey, I can get a free setup because there's no way he's staying in on this, and go Omega here, and go for a Swords Dance, which is a little concerning because there's no switch out. So, completely forgetting he had Fire Punch, I figure, whatever, no big deal, I can take this hit, not a big deal, as long as I don't get burned, everything's all golden. And get my Swords Dance up, get my +2, and I'm already setting up here, so gets me with that Fire Punch, does a metric fuck ton more damage than I thought, and that Leftovers is getting really annoying, so really don't want to risk it with this. So he withdraws Grand Bully here, which I'm beyond happy to see, and I just go for that Bullet Punch. I was going to set up more, even go for a Roost, but may god, that did so much damage to initially, so hit him with that Bullet Punch, get as much damage off as possible. And then I need to get Star Platinum out of there, because my stand is what I need to live. When my stand dies, I die. So, switch into Felicia, thinking, hey, Fire-type move. And that was a very good read on his end here. Catching that Volt Switch, getting the kill, and getting him out of here. So, we're already down Poke, and things are not looking the best, but there's always time for comebacks here. So I see Bird Person come out, and I'm thinking, well, you know, I have another set of Pokemon here, and if I can get a speed boost with this weak armor, then I can set up and be golden here. So thankfully he does go for that Drain Punch, getting me that physical type attack here, getting that weak armor going. Lowers my defense, but raises my speed, so now effectively I'm pretty much faster than everything on his team. Throw up a nice little Swords Dance here, get some attack going, get some intimidation on his side, and then I can start wreaking havoc here. So he takes out Bird Person, knowing exactly what I'm going to go for here. Obviously is obvious. I'm going for an attack here so he gets that Intimidate off. And I go for Waterfall, doing as much damage as I possibly can here. So, does good damage against Grand Bully. Almost gets that KO, but not quite. And that Leftovers, again, is very annoying. So next turn, I'm thinking, well, I don't have too many options here. I'm not 1000% certain I can get that kill, and I go for an Aqua Jet just to be completely safe, and Dry Skin. So that was fun. I go for a setup here, thinking there's no way he's going to stay in, or going for a Sucker Punch is what I was expecting there. He went for that knockoff. That was honestly a bad move on my part. Kind of goofed up there, should have expected that. and that knocked off my focus satch, which absolutely mattered. So I send in my Wonder Holes, and see what fisting I can get done today. Now, this Wonder Holes is scarfed. I decided to see what speed I could do today. And last week I ran that physical Hoopa, so that's probably why he's bringing in that Gramble, trying to get the intimidation, but he did not know I was special attack this week. So I hit him with a nice clean Shadow Ball, because it has very good coverage for most of his team. And somehow I speed basically everything here, I can get some good damage off. And I see this Bird Person in, and I know exactly what's going to come. I know I'm catching a U-turn. I'm not 100% certain if I can one-hit KO, so I don't risk it and just send out my Wind Chicken. He does go for that U-turn because it's 4 times effective. And just kidding, got you guys again, because that's not Wind Chicken. That's peyote. Don't do drugs, kids. It's not okay. Especially peyote. Messes with your head. So that U-turn gets that KO, and sends out his Easy Bake Oven. And not too much of my team can deal with this guy, so I'm gonna do everything I can in my power to get this thing out as soon as possible. He's faster than me, so I'm getting hit with that Volt Switch. And that's not scarfed, I'm not realizing he has Choice Specs. Never mind, I lied to you all. Again, kids, peyote's bad. So we toss out his cousin It, and I go for that hyperspace hole, slip into a hole, and get behind you all in your booty. And that does a clean 50% damage here. And now let's talk about some hacks here. Does half health first damage or first attack, survives with 3. Now, I don't want to say this is the biggest reason I lost here, but this is the biggest reason I lost here, because Wonder Holes goes down, and that fucking goddamn thing has 3 health left. And I'm a little upset. I go in angry, I go in dumb, withdraws cousin It. I see this as a free opportunity and go for that U-turn, get some damage, get the fuck out, and see what I can do with my actual tornadoes here. And we are at half health with this Rotom. He hits me with that Sweet Thunder. I hit him back with a Focus Blast. That gets that KO. So we're not in a good spot, but we're not in the worst spot. And the decision comes down here too, and I sat here for a minute. Do I want to take this, see if I can outspeed and land that Focus Blast, or do I want to give my Star Platinum a chance here? I chose to give my Star Platinum a chance here, and that, kids, was a bad decision because we were sitting at 3rd health, 3 HP with Regenerator would have brought me back up. Bring Star Platinum out here. Doesn't even outspeed. I was going for a roost here. And Star Platinum catches a punch to the face, and my stand died, and shit. Alright, well, before I die from my stands dying, good game, Nick. And yeah, bad plays on my end, good plays by him, and we are a salty little baby bitch. This is Dan, again, the new coach for the Ilex Forest Trevenants, and I'm gonna go find a place to hide a body. So, have a good rest of your day, y'all, and thanks for watching.